Staring out the window, reaching for a North Star.
Hey, it's your girl from the North, Yasmina, and today I'll be teaching you how to layer properly for winter. Here where I live, it can tend to go to minus 15 degrees, so this girl is used to the cold. As a general thumb rule, if you have thinner underneath, you have to have thicker on top. So a cotton plus wool combo always works. This means either having a cotton undergarment combined with a thicker wool sweater or other warm sweater, or then having wool undergarments combined with a cotton sweater. I usually choose 20 to 100 denier stockings when it's over 0 degrees Celsius, and then when it goes under that, I change to wool. We're going to start off with a warm base layer, which can either be a wool or a cotton t-shirt or long sleeved shirt. I tend to opt for cotton all the way until like minus 5 degrees simply because it's easier to wash than wool. But I always opt for wool stockings or wool undergarments for my legs because, you know, they tend to be colder. And then I can use skirts for a longer period of time. But once it gets colder, a cotton shirt won't do it. But when it gets colder than that, we can throw in my most used item, meaning a turtleneck right underneath to make it warmer. Honestly, in my opinion, everybody needs a basic turtleneck in their closet, but most importantly are the materials. So opt for wool, cashmere, angora, or mohair when you're choosing your materials. Merino wool does not itch, so go for that one as your base layer. And there you go, you're warm but chic. But when it gets even colder than this, what do I do then? Starting with the same basic layering as previously, so a t-shirt or a long sleeve shirt combined with this merino wool shirt and wool stockings, I'm going to add another warm layer by using a cardigan, which is also made out of wool or angora or any of the other materials I just mentioned. And cardigans are such a fun and easy way to completely change your style. So this is 3 different outfits but with the same basic layering. The third outfit with the blazer is a lot thinner because the blazer is made out of cotton, so you can just choose according to how warm or cold it is outside. So we've covered the top, that's great, but my legs are still going to be freezing if I only wear sneakers, so long boots are going to be your friend in this situation. You can wear over the knee boots such as I have here, or then typical leather boots. If you opt for leather, they usually are warmer than these super thin boots, but I'll give you some tips on styling them as well. So this is a good start, but the boots obviously are not very warm, so you can always add another layer by adding another layer of socks, knee-high socks that come just under the boot, or leg warmers, and then instead of having them down by your legs, you just kind of pull them all the way up with your over-the-knee boots. This quote-unquote sock hack works for any boots that you have that you might want to use like during the spring or fall usually, but that are too cold in the winter. Just layer with wool socks or wool high-knee socks. Same thing, you can add wool socks on top of your stockings to keep your feet warmer, and have this look. And obviously it doesn't have to be these kind of boots because, you know, heels can kill you in this weather. You can also change them like these right here, which don't have heels but that are leather. They're a tiny bit shorter but still warm, and then you just throw on your regular jacket as so. And obviously we can't forget hats, scarves, and so forth. This little bag here, if we're just going on a cute coffee date and the scarf is not staying there where it should. Ooh. Or any other purse or item or whatever we want to go for. But I also wanted to discuss the importance that the length of your jacket has to your appearance. Here I'm starting off with the same base layers, except that I added a pair of wool pants, but with the same boots and a little thicker cashmere polo shirt. I added this navy blue short jacket, which is supposed to be kind of like a puffer jacket, but I don't have one. And you can clearly see how much the appearance changes just by adding a longer jacket that is also more of a monochromatic look, since it ties well with the pants. I also added a gray scarf, but brought a bit of color or more of a pop of brightness with the white gloves and the white hat. The puffer jacket or short jacket would just give another vibe. Here again, the jacket is the same length as the previous one, but the colors and the puffiness doesn't really match the outfit. I think even though this jacket doesn't really go with the outfit, it still showcases that these boots are the perfect length because they leave a tiny bit of space between the jacket and the boots, so there's still like a sort of symmetry, or it makes it looks more natural. The same with the previous jacket, and then in contrast to the puffer jacket, which wouldn't suit with longer boots like this, in my opinion, or at least with this outfit. One more example on the importance of the length of your jacket. If you're planning to wear a super long skirt or dress, such as this one here, I would pair it up with a super long jacket as well. Not only does this keep you very warm in the super cold weather, such as -20-degree weather, but it also ties in well with the length. Any other length has just made this dress look, or this outfit look, very awkward, or then the coat just look way too short. I kind of feel like Voldemort in this, to be honest. Or like Snape hovering the halls of Hogwarts, you know? But how can you make summer dresses work in the winter? Well, let me show you. Okay, so in this video, I'll mostly be focusing on skirts and dresses because I feel like pants, you just layer them on top of the basic layer. It's pretty simple. But for the summer dresses, I use the same basic layering, so a turtleneck with the wool stockings and the high knee boots, and then just propped the dress on top of that. If you feel like that as a layering is not enough, throwing on a cardigan once again will do the trick, and you'll have multiple layers to definitely keep you warm. Again, so I saw this trick somewhere. Does this look any good? Well, you gotta just get your cardigan to be a bit shorter. This has a bunch of fun and layering looks. Woohoo! So in the end, layering is all about techniques and being hot in many senses, because this is definitely going to be too warm inside, but then you can always take the cardigan off and be thriving. That's why you have to have easily accessible layers. You can have warmer underneath, like a wool long sleeve. Well, this technically is kind of like a wool long sleeve shirt. I would have a t-shirt underneath this as well, but just finding the balance and what works for you and the climate that you live in. A lot about layering is also just experimenting and having fun. Winter is long, so you gotta try and find new outfits. I personally found a few new outfits when I was doing this video, and here I just wanted to showcase you how different a same outfit can look, but with a different layering technique. So in the first one, I had a black colored undergarment, or whatever you call it, and this one I have a white colored one. Both are wool, 100%, both of the, you know, whatever. One was a turtleneck, this one doesn't have a turtleneck, but otherwise. And as you can see, the white one gives an illusion of being maybe brighter than the black one. But then with this blazer outfit, I would have gone with the black stockings simply because it would have pulled the attention to the blazer. But then I combined it with this a little different color brown bag. I mean, I don't really know if they match, but at least I tried. And if it feels like a look like this is too much for you, I've actually, once again, never worn this. I'm trying out new looks every lookbook. If this is too much, you can always also opt for something like just shorter. That's something you would wear in the summer. Because if you're wearing a wool layer underneath, then having something thinner on top will most likely be sufficient. So you don't have to wear all the wool cardigans you saw me wore earlier, but something rather like this. This cropped cardigan looks really nice with this longer dress, and it's made out of cotton and super thin, but once you have the wool layering underneath, it's warm enough. And for all you saying, that's cool, but you can't layer sweats, like they don't look nice. Think again, because I just did. If you don't believe this looks nice with a jacket, here's me proving you wrong. Bam. Still don't believe me? I even got the beanie and the gloves. Honestly, I'm not bothered to close this jacket and to put on scarves, because that's what I would do normally, but if you would want to have the jacket open, this would work too. See? Because the jacket's color matches the pants' color, so I would go for that. If you have light pants, go with the light coat. If you have dark pants, dark coat, so forth. This look works so well just because the red in the hat ties with the red in the shirt, and the shirt kind of has a muddy red brown tone, so those also tie with the rest. And the white gives it kind of like a bright pop, same with the gloves, so there you have it. That was it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it and learned a bunch of tricks that you can try from in your own closet. But in any case, if you watched all the way here, comment down card emojis because you are royalty for sticking all the way until the end. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more quality content if you haven't already. I'll see you next Monday in a brand new video. If you want to follow me on my Instagram, it's called @jasusstories, and I have a podcast called @MomFriendHotline, which you should definitely check out. This bright light has been my life and savior during the mornings, but apparently it's also a superb filming light. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care and bye!